So now let's take a look at doing level 2. So I'm on the model view. Actually, if I click over to the 3D view of it, I've got it, hold on. I've kind of raised it up here. So you can see now that we no longer have the curved wall. We've come out to a straight square area. We have two little areas. One is the curtain walls coming out to the front of the edge of the grid. The other one is set back that 4 feet. This one is coming out to the grid. And in this case, we need these walls to extend out just a little bit further than the face of those. That'll just give them a little better appearance. So let's look once again before we get started. So we've got a full back wall extending out a little bit. Doing the same thing over here. We have another little piece of wall here, and then we have that window frame, and we'll probably pick that up separately in another video. And then we have another couple of pieces of wall here to connect this middle piece of curtain wall that we're going to use. So let's go through it slowly. We can always make adjustments if we're not doing things right. So I'm going to go to level 1 of our actual model, and since this is the actually, what I need to do is save this now with a new name since we're working on it. So I'm going to do a save as. So I'm going to go to File, Save As. Give me just a second here, and this will be working. Okay, so now we're ready to draw some walls again. So once again, I'm going to go to the Wall tool, Architectural, and we're going to use that tiled wall again. And we're going to go from level 2. I think we can go up to level 4 now. We don't change until we get to level 5. And then I'm just going to start drawing some walls here. And remember, we could come out right to the face, but I wanted to come a little proud of that. So I'm going to go 102. So that's 1 foot further out. I'm going to draw a wall this way, and this will come up to 80. So I'll do this at 82. And that's on chain again, so let me just turn that off a minute. Now remember, we've got this other little piece of stub wall coming out over here, the second bay over. So I'm going to grab the wall tool, and I'll start back here, and that'll be 4 feet, and then 2 feet out is 6. And then we're going to need a similar piece of wall over here. And that says 6 feet 9, which seems a little odd. Not exactly sure why that is. Let's see if this wall... Well, I won't concern myself with it. We are really just kind of sketching a massing model here. Okay, so now we have that in place. We have this one other place where we drop back here a little bit for another piece of curtain wall. So I'm going to go ahead and I'll start back a little bit, and I'll go 5 feet. That'll be that same 2 foot. And now let's start drawing some curtain wall in. So I'm going to go back to Architectural. And this time it's not the podium wall, but it'll be the custom curtain wall. And we're back out to the face this time. So I'm going to draw over, we're going level 2 up to level 4. And I'll do the same thing over here. Once again, we're at the face. And I'm going to do the same thing here. And you can see how, well, this one is actually in the wrong direction, so I'm going to pop that one over. And this one is in the wrong direction, so I'll pop it over. And now, the only other thing is I'd like to extend this out so the edge of ours is just catching something. So let's just go to 8 feet with that. Now let's just take a look at it and see what we've drawn. And that looks pretty good. So I know that's a little bit convoluted. Next thing we'll do in the next clip, though, is create this kind of a boxed-in window view.